Whoa, I'm coming to you before the intro here. So I recorded a live interview with Eric Pizer, owner and brewer at Flipside Brewing, in the middle of March. It was actually the first video I ever recorded for this, so naturally there were some issues. The main camera that was focused on both of us cut out halfway through, so half of it's gone. The side cameras that were focused on each of us kind of weren't placed correctly. One's too far to one side, the other one's a little too low, but you could see everything. The content was good, so I decided, okay, I'm going to stitch it together and release it. So it might be a little wonky, just like in here, the light went out, so I'm using a different light. It looks a little creepy, hey. But the content is good, like I said, and it's really enjoyable to listen to what he has to say about his beer, the cheese curds, and his favorite snacks from when he was a kid. Sit back and enjoy.
Snack decisions, gotta make good snack decisions.
Welcome to Snack Decisions, the channel where we help you make good snack decisions. I'm here with Eric Pizer, owner of Flipside Brewing out of Tinley Park. There he is. Hello. And we are here rarely to do a snack that usually I don't do bar snacks at all, but holy crap, these are so delicious. I want to know everything about these garlic cheese curds of yours.
If you're going to do a bar snack, this is the one. They're just like your standard cheese curd, but there's garlic in them.
Now,
it sounds that simple.
So you're not buying the garlic, like a garlic cheese curd, and then just breading it. You're actually putting in...
It's a garlic cheese curd. It all comes together as garlic
okay.
and cheese, and then it's breaded and lightly fried. They come out perfectly gooey.
Yes.
But not like super melty. It is like napalm right now.
Okay,
like these
yeah.
just came out, so
Yep.
we know we have a minute to chat before it would hurt. But they're definitely our top-selling appetizer here because it is just an easy snack. You saw they come out of the kitchen in like 90 seconds.
Yes.
Like
Yeah. I
they're
was
super
surprised.
fast.
Yeah.
So as soon as you want them, you get them. And there is kind of like the fajita effect with them too. When you walk past carrying this like wafting great aroma of garlic, people are like, "What's that?" And it's like, "It's what you're gonna want." And so then they order them too.
You're calling it the fajita effect? I call it the Saganaki effect.
Same thing. Yeah. The
Because
fajita
we would
effect.
order that, and then every table around us
Everyone
is-
wants it. Yeah,
What's that
Opa
thing?
and
Yeah,
the whole
Opa.
thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah. Oh, it goes up in flames. All
Yep.
that. Same thing when we do smoked old fashions or smoked cocktails or anything. As soon as you do one, you're like, "Oh, that looks good. I
Yep.
need one too." And the bartenders get a little like happy and disappointed
Ornery?
that they get busy. Yeah,
Ornery?
ornery.
Yeah.
Ornery is probably best. Yeah.
It's a we're a vocab YouTube channel as well. It comes with 2 dipping sauces.
Typically, it comes with one.
Oh, I get
It comes
bonus.
with
Okay.
it just comes with ranch usually, but it's a special treat because I like you, Craig.
Thank you.
We have a Korean barbecue sauce that we use now for our wings and a Korean barbecue chicken sandwich, and I think it goes surprisingly well with these. So does buffalo sauce, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to overdo it.
I was going to ask that. I'm like,
There's only so many curds to
do
go
you
around.
offer buffalo sauce as an option here?
On the secret menu. If you ask for it, we'll get it. We'll get it for you.
We
but
have it,
yeah.
but no, not generally.
This is a low thought item on the menu where it just comes out the same every time. But
Right.
if you know, you know.
Right. What inspired you to put the cheese curds on the menu? Is this something that you've been around in other breweries or?
Yeah, I mean, anywhere you go,
Not necessarily.
any good bar
Okay.
you go to has some form of cheese curd on the menu, or should.
Should. Yeah.
Should. It's just an easy snack to have. And then when we were going over the menu and trying a few things, I tried these, and they were just so good and so easy to do and so quick and consistently garlicky and
Yep.
cheesy.
Yep.
And it's just
Yep.
so good that it was just an easy thing to throw at the top of the menu as kind of like the number one thing that we're going to move.
That I can only agree with that. I came in here hungover. I didn't
Fixed
want
you right
to,
up.
I did not want to eat anything, and after he's like, you want some of these?" I'm like, "Fine, okay." Yeah. As soon as I was done with, and I ate most of it. My wife was with me, but I was
Just
like,
enough grease, just enough breading, just enough everything.
and I was like, "Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay to finish driving home from
You,
Tinley Park."
you were in
here."
rough shape that day.
Yeah, yeah. Gave me a beer. I'm like, "Get the hell out of here! What are you doing?" Are they cool enough? Shall we try them?
We shall.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight with the ranch. Oh, man, maybe it's not that cool.
I'm gonna do the Korean barbecue here. Oh God, that's
Sorry for your microphone screen here. You're gonna have to replace it.
that I have many.
That's a different take on it. Because there's a little spice that I did not expect.
It's more
That's
like
interesting.
spices than it is
Yeah.
like spicy
Right.
heat.
I don't know how these taste so good.
The texture is just so good.
Yeah.
It's not like a squeaky curd or anything like that,
Correct.
but it's not so melty that it's just goo, like a mozzarella stick, where it's just like you got this big thing pull. They're all little bites, even though some of them, sometimes you do get these monsters in there, but it just makes you a little bit more happy.
I totally agree with Lakefront Brewing. They give like monster ones, and they're squeaky, and sometimes like, this is a little bit too much for me. Please stop. These are bite sized. You get to the little ones where it's all curdy and everything. Ugh.
And I think the serving size is perfect for 2 or 3 people to share before eating. I've been known to have a whole thing in front of me just by myself, and it's a little too much.
How long are these in the fryer?
I make the beer. I
Oh,
don't.
you don't do
I
that.
don't do the
Okay.
cooking. Literally, it's just like 2 or 3 minutes.
That's insane, and that's the perfect amount. Like you said, it makes them gooey enough, but
Yeah.
not squeaky.
And they're not like overly brown or burnt or anything like that. It's the cheese is just starting to peek through the breading.
Yeah.
They go in the fryer, and if you don't watch them, you'll miss them. But they just
Right.
start to float to the top. You take them out, and then they're ooey gooey and perfect.
There they are. Oh my God, this is like the perfect size for me, honestly.
And the perfect color.
Yes.
Just a little golden brown on it.
Then the garlic, just
It's just enough garlic. Like if you don't like garlic, you could probably still tolerate these. But if you like garlic, you'll love them.
but it's just that little extra thing that I didn't expect coming out of it. And oh no, there's garlic. It's like, oh yeah, there is.
Just that like little next level of something.
Now I'm wondering if like Frank's Red Hot sauce would go well with this or not.
It would.
Probably does, but it
For sure it would.
might knock out some of the garlic. I don't know.
It might take away from it, but that's why the buffalo sauce goes pretty well too.
I don't know how you say this is not one serving for someone.
It's one serving, but it's you feel regretful at the end of it.
No, you don't. You feel better. I feel bad for sharing.
The life was a better place after a belly full of cheese curds.
100%, yeah. Now, what else is on the menu here? I know you have burgers and you do a burger of the month.
Smash burgers are our bread and butter here. Pretty classic, straight up diner burger. It's a smash burger with American cheese, pickles, and a burger sauce on there. You decide how many patties you want. We do 1, 2, 3 triples. We've had a few people brave enough to do 4 patties.
Oh, God, you offer that? Oh.
You can have as many patties as you want.
Oh, I
I've
did
got
not know
a
that.
bartender, Johnny, who his life goal is to get a 5-patty burger out there.
Okay, yeah.
I think it could be done.
I've done I think I've done a 4 at Burger King one time.
That's insane.
When they were offering it.
That's a lot.
No, that was the meal for the day. I knew what I was doing. I'm like, this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm
Yeah,
done.
you plan
so
ahead for
I might take you up on the 5 and come here and
That's where the Johnny would be very, very happy about that.
will I be able to fit it in my mouth?
Yeah. So that's the classic, just as it comes. We got a lot of different toppings you can add and subtract and kind of build your own burger.
Okay.
We used to kind of just have a couple of curated burgers on there. You got straight up the Flipside burger and then special made ones. But we thought it was a little bit better to give everyone the option to do whatever. And then we do have a burger of the month every month. And it kind of rotates through. We've had a couple of repeats, but for the most part, in the 2-ish years we've been doing it, if it's been 2 years, we've probably done 22 different ones.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right now it's March, so we lean into St. Patty's Day. Tomorrow, St. Patty's Day, we're recording. So the current burger of the month through the end of March is the Reuben burger, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's 2 patties, regular burger, with then Swiss cheese, corned beef, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island dressing
Sauce,
on there.
yep.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's literally a Reuben and a burger combined together. It's so good.
Any idea what the April one's going to be?
Maybe, but I'm not going to say in case I'm wrong.
Got it.
But we were toying around with a Juicy Lucy, which is a huge deviation from the smash burger
Yeah.
that we've done here.
Oh,
But
Juicy Lucy. I don't
we,
have to travel to Minneapolis. Thank you.
no, exactly. Because in February we were invited to the Brewpub Shootout, Chicago
Oh,
Beer
yeah,
Society puts on,
Yeah.
and we brought our take on like a BLT burger.
Okay.
So we took bacon and ground bacon and mixed it with our normal burger meat. I forget what the ratio was, but the patty had bacon in it. and then it was topped with a black garlic mayo, a tomato relish, and then Merck's cheese on there too. So we're using the Merck's cheese, and we're just inspired to like, how do we use more of this and make it ooey and gooey everywhere? I've said ooey and gooey way more times than
I think
an
so,
adult really should.
Right.
But I believe I'm using it correctly.
You are. But it sounds like you're talking to me. It's like, we use cheddar. Merck's cheddar.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess I'm coming here then for the cheddar.
that's what it's going to be. Yeah,
So it's Merck's cheddar and the juicy.
I believe so. That was the plan.
Oh.
That was the inspiration anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's-
I hope that's what we end up using. And then beyond that, we have your usual, some sort of rotating chicken sandwich, either buffalo chicken or, like, currently for a while we'll have the Korean chicken
Okay.
sandwich is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good, Korean barbecue. We've got an awesome fish and chips, some nice blackened fish tacos. So they're grilled fish on a corn tortilla, so it's a nice gluten-free option because we get a lot of people who want things that aren't deep fried and
Right,
battered
yeah.
all the time. So I wouldn't go so far as to say any of it is healthy, but it's less terrible.
Oh, yeah. But I'm running into the problem I have here with Steak and Shake, where I'm just getting the Frisco melt. I'm not touching anything else.
You know what you like, and you know what's going to win every
I'm
time.
getting the curds. Excellent snack, especially you guys are right off I-80. You just pop in here, get some curds, have a beer or two.
Get right back on the
out.
highway.
I would recommend the burger. The burger's delicious too. I've had that, but it's curds and burgers, and I don't. Every once in a while, I'll hit the burger of the month, but it's just like, why? Just I'll take 3 orders of curds. Fuck it.
That'll work. Then the rest of it is just your typical pub fare. We got, great wings, pretzel sticks. We got a couple of salads if roughage is your thing. Actually, the Caesar salad's quite good for a brew pub Caesar salad.
Your kitchen's not that big, is it?
It's basically a closet. And you saw some of my kitchen staff. They're not small men, but they make it all work.
I'm amazed, and I'm loving this Korean.
I thought you'd like
Korean
it. Yeah,
barbecue
it's
sauce?
it's
What
different enough, but it
Yes.
works.
Yeah, it gives it a little kick, and the garlic is still there, so it's nice little.
It
little
works with the
spice.
garlic,
yeah,
right?
it does. How much is a plate of the cheese curds?
That's me tough question. I believe they're $11 or $12 on the menu.
Okay, that is not bad for the quality you get, honestly, and the dipping sauces.
On Tuesdays,
Uh-oh.
all day every Tuesday was half price apps.
Holy
So all of the appetizers on the menu are half price when you come in.
I usually do a value rating. I'd probably give it 4 or 5 normally, but if you half price, that's like 10 stars. Come on, Jesus, that's insane. $6 for the.
It's insane, but Tuesdays are one of the slower days of,
Right.
of a week. So the little things to try and get people to come visit us on those days, and it seems to work.
Makes sense. Yeah. What am I? I'm drinking the.
You're
Irish
drinking
Red.
Mr. Mulligan's Irish Red, which by whenever this comes out might not be around anymore. It's both of us. I'm drinking the Shebeen Irish Stout. So they're both our spring St. Patty's seasonals. So I usually release them early to mid-February, so they're around for a little while and kind of hopefully taper off shortly after St. Patrick's Day, because unless you're Hailstorm and have Southside Irish Red on all of the time, it kind of goes out of favor very quickly once
St. Patrick's Day.
that season,
Yeah.
that particular day is over with.
And I will say most of your beers are on the lighter side of things. So you don't have many things over 10%. You're probably around 5-6 most of the time.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
pretty often, and most of that is just because I get in a rut of brewing beers that I would want to drink, and that's kind of where I go. Yeah, you're at 5.5% on the red. The Irish Stout here is 3.5%.
But it pairs well with the garlic cheese.
That's part of it too.
That's
Is
exactly what it
this
is.
is a restaurant, so
Yes.
I have food, and people think of Flipside as a restaurant. They come in and
Yeah.
they sit down and hang out for a while, have some food and drinks. So most of the beers I try and make sure that you can have them while you're eating
Right.
some food.
Yeah.
But I usually have a pretty good variety of stuff. Like I've got an Imperial Stout on right now. After spring break is over, I definitely plan on brewing another double IPA.
Okay.
Something a little
Yeah.
bit bigger and stronger. For our anniversary in the summer, I brew Last Stop IPA is our normal year-round kind of flagship
Yeah, yeah.
IPA, so I brew Double
Double.
Stop, which I sent some of that to you with your guys' the
we loved
ABV
it, yeah.
anniversary party. So I do them occasionally. It's just doesn't seem as food and family friendly
It's-
for hanging out having a few beers and food, those 9-10%ers are
Right.
not quite hitting the right spot.
Correct. And most of your tap lists can pair well with the curds, and I just had it with this, and any of the sauces work completely well with it.
Yeah,
It's
even
good pairing.
both of these plus the Rascal King
Yes.
and the Haunted Past English Mild with the fish and chips, top notch.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Yeah. The only one I would say, don't get the Korean barbecue with the IPA or the double IPA, because I can see that being a little bit spicy.
Unless you want to just really punch in that spice, that'll do it.
it. Yeah, that would suck.
If you're into that sort of thing.
We'll get you out of here on some snacky questions. These
Okay.
are amazing.
Thank you.
5. I anybody that's willing to listen, I said send them here and just curd out. Honestly,
Curd out.
curd out. What is your favorite snack of all time?
Without hesitation, I know what it is. I was just trying to think of a way to be so specific.
God.
I like pretzels.
Okay.
In particular, I like pretzel rods.
Okay. With the chocolate.
No,
No,
just
just
the
the
ones that
rods?
like the
dip.
candy
Yeah,
store
yeah,
that get
yeah.
the dip in the chocolate, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a straight up like pretzel rod. There's just something about it
Okay.
that the crunch, the pretzel, the saltiness, all that together is just like, to me, the perfect snack. I like the texture
Okay.
part of things where like I like snacks that are actually kind of gross because they get all caught in your teeth.
In
They
your
stick
beard.
around and all that. But I just remember growing up, my grandparents' basement had this like little bar with like a rubber rail on the end.
Okay.
And just like they always had a jar
Jar of those.
with the
Yep,
pretzel
yep,
rods in there.
yep.
And so that was just the go-to, and it just kind of stuck with me. But like the pretzel rod, you just pick them up, and there's something about just like eating them and trying to bite it because you can't, like little pretzels, you eat a whole
Throw 'em
pretzel,
in, yeah,
right?
Throw 'em in, yeah.
But with the rods, you have to bite it and snap it, and you have to hope that you don't like have that weird splinter where like it cuts in half long ways,
Oh, yeah.
or it sticks in your mouth the wrong
hits
way,
the
and
roof
like
of the
then you
mouth,
got
yeah,
like,
yeah.
literally an open gaping wound in the
Yes.
roof of your mouth.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So it's kind of like a challenge too. So you got to work for it.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
that's a good way with the pretzel rods.
I like the pretzel rods, but then that's sort of like all up in your stuff. Then you need something with bubbles in it to wash it out. So I gave up drinking pop, soda, whatever a long time ago. I'm a LaCroix.
Okay.
I'm a LaCroix boy.
I thought you were gonna go with champagne.
No,
and
no,
pretzel
like
rods.
seltzer,
I was like, yeah,
like
okay, dude.
carbonated water,
Okay.
Sparkling water, beer, things like that.
Yeah,
are
makes
the
sense.
perfect pairing.
If you were going on a road trip, what 2 snacks would you grab?
Pretzel rods,
Okay.
and some sort
Same.
of jerky. Got to be jerky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely jerky.
You're on the savory, salty side as
Yeah.
opposed to sweet.
Oh, I love
Okay.
sweets.
Okay, you do, but-
Cookies are 1A. Like any
Okay,
sort of
got
like
it.
a
Okay.
cookie, like Chips Ahoy, chocolate chip cookie or something would be Oreo. Anything is like 1A to my pretzel rods.
Okay. Interesting. Now this one I reworded the question on this just a little bit to make it a little bit more fun. What snack could your significant other eat that would cause you to leave them? Basically, what snack do you hate? If you have
I know
one.
that she can't stand when I'm eating pretzels. She wants to leave the room or make me leave the room.
This got really pretzel
Yeah.
intensive. Wow.
It is that is definitely an ongoing issue in our relationship. I don't know that I have a snack that I hate.
Not like black licorice is my. If you sorry,
I don't, but
can't.
I think
Ugh.
it's terrible. But
Yeah.
I like
Nothing-
if you want it, it wouldn't bother me.
Is there a least favorite snack you have?
Black licorice
Black
is
licorice,
probably up there.
okay.
Yeah,
That's-
not a fan of that.
probably
Black
good.
licorice, dark chocolate, I don't like.
Oh,
Regular
really?
chocolate, milk chocolate, semi-sweet, but the dark chocolate, I don't know
Okay.
why.
Oh, interesting. Probably because
Maybe
it's
too
healthy.
bitter. It probably yeah.
It's the healthiest
There's
kind.
health benefits. Screw that.
Screw that. What snack defines your childhood? But I think you answered that already.
No pretzel rods. Yeah, I would definitely say that.
If you go to a ballpark, what snack you getting?
Cracker Jacks.
Really?
Yeah.
They still sell those.
I don't know. It's been a while, but
When's the
like
last time you were at a ball.
it's been a minute. But I mean, that's definitely it, right?
Okay.
You buy me some peanuts and cracker, or peanuts with the shell. You suck the
Peanuts,
shell
okay,
everywhere. Yeah, for
I usually
sure.
go with the churro at Rate Field, I guess it's called now.
I have no idea what it's called now.
I
The
think
churro?
it's
Yeah,
called
no, I definitely not a churro for me.
Oh.
It would definitely be. I guess peanuts is probably the peanuts in the shell. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and you leave the mess.
Yeah, you got to leave the mess
Leave the
behind.
mess.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
Right, yeah. Last question. What's your third favorite dinosaur?
Third favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, T-Rex has got to be number one, right? I have tiny arms.
I think everybody's going to say that to that question.
Right? I mean, there's really like, there's a top four, right?
Yeah.
You got T-Rex, There's Triceratops, Brontosaurus, Stegosaurus, right?
I also like
who
pterodactyl
cares?
because
pterodactyl.
silent P. I always thought that was amazing as a kid.
Pterodactyl. I'd put that as a number 3 because I
Okay.
like the Triceratops a little bit better than that, so
Okay.
I'd go number 3.
That's not bad. I'm glad I could sway you that
I definitely
direction.
didn't study that one. I
No.
wasn't prepared for
I
that
just
one.
I was like, oh, a P before a T, and you don't say.
I like it,
You
yeah.
don't say the P.
You definitely might have swayed me,
Yeah.
mostly because I forgot about it, but
Yeah. See. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Okay, that works.
Pterodactyl it is.
Yeah. Eric, thank you for joining us. These are going to be gone very soon. Don't worry about it. Honestly, God, they're so good.
It's your lactose intolerance, not mine.
That's shut up. Shut up.
Cheers.